only me, Rox from Sugarwell, coming at you from Leeds in West Yorkshire, UK. How are you all? Okay, so this might give you a clue as to what I'm doing today. And today I'm going to be making avocado soap with fresh avocado. Never done this before, ever. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Okay, so in this video, things might be, the way that you're going to see them in the video might be a bit out of order to how I'm going to do them in real life. Mainly because I want to prepare the avocados kind of last thing, because if you've ever had avocado before, which you probably have, they do oxidise and go brown quite quickly. So I want to get that bit sorted as quickly as possible later on, closer to when I'm about to mix the soap. However, I just want to have talking at the beginning of this video. So in the video you'll see me preparing these first, but I'm actually not, in real life I won't be preparing them until later. Does that even make sense to you? I hope it does. The same with the colours that I'm going to be using. I'll just move those out of the way. So I have some micas here. Now, when you cut into an avocado, you'll know that there's this beautiful, deep emerald green at the outside, and it kind of fades into more of a yellowy green colour. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to have a go at doing an ombre. However, I've never done avocado soap before. The fragrance that I'm going to use, which I think matches avocado, kind of. I have used it before, but it was so long ago, I can't remember how it behaves. However, I do remember the soap, and the soap was swirly, so I don't think that oil makes it move fast. If it doesn't turn out as an ombre, so be it, but that's what I'm going to try in the first instance. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to achieve this perfect green for an avocado, and I probably won't. And one of my issues is I've hardly got any green left. I've got a little bit more yellow, I've got some blue, so I'll probably be kind of trying to mix the colour myself to try and get the right colour. I don't know how that's going to go. I only know how that's going to go when I start to do it. So that's where we're at. So yeah, now in the video you're going to see me prepare the avocados, then I will, and the colours, and then I'll stop talking. Whereas in reality, I'm not going to be preparing the avocados until later on. Do you follow? Right, so let's try mixing this perfect green. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, I don't know if the ombre is going to work, but I'm going to try it. As I was saying, I have used the fragrance that I'm using in this before. I did toy with the idea of not using any fragrance at all, but decided no. So I have some green here, which I have got some on order, micas, because I knew I was running low. And they haven't turned up. And whilst I can wait for the mica to turn up, the avocados can't wait for the mica to turn up, because if you know avocados, what happens with them is that they get to a nice point of being ripe, and then just go from ripe to I'm not eating that really quickly. So yeah, I want to use the avocados I've got whilst I've got them. So I really don't have enough green there to achieve that really deep green for the edges. So I'm going to have to kind of make the colour that I'm looking for using blue and yellow, and I don't know how this is going to work out. And if it looks like it's going the wrong way, I'll just stop. So I've got some blue in there. Now, do I want to add more yellow or more? Do I need more yellow than blue? I've already got the green in there. Right, okay. I'll just try that to begin with. And the only reason I'm doing this on camera really is because you might want to try and find the perfect green, and at least you can see how I've tried to do it. Just add a little bit of oil in there. This is avocado oil. and just give those a quick mix to see what it looks like. It's a grey day here today, but I think when it comes to mixing colours, you're much better off doing it in natural light. I often make soap in the evening, but for this colour I really wanted to do it during the day so I can see what it looks like in natural light. Anyway, here goes. Okay, that to me, it's not bad. It's looking a bit more on the kind of turquoise teal side though, so I'm not sure. What do I add, more yellow or do I add more blue? Really not sure. I'm going to add all the green that I've got. Mix that up. I mean, I think the green that I've got is more or less in concentrated form. A really nice avocado colour. I just don't have a lot of it. Not bad, but it's still looking a bit sort of teal. I'm just going to go look at this in daylight. The problem with that is, do I add more yellow or do I add more blue? I don't know which way to go. Oh, do I add a bit of both? I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. Because avocado does sort of ombre in, natural avocado, ombre into this very light sort of creamy yellow green colour. If I can't get this perfect, you know, that's it. I just don't have an avocado coloured mica. I don't know about you or how old you are, but in the UK back in the, I think, 70s, avocado bathroom suites as a colour was a big thing. I mean, people joke about it now, and that colour, the avocado colour of these bathrooms that I'm talking about, it wasn't the avocado colour that I know. It was like this very drab, quite a drab green colour, not like avocado really. In fact, in the 70s, well, I'd never had an avocado until the 80s, and I didn't like it the first time I tried it, but that's because it wasn't ripe. But I do like avocado now, as long as they're ripe. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it does need to be right. Really not sure. Can't be very interesting watching me mix these like this mica up. Right, I've gone for quite a bit more yellow in there. I mean, it's one thing mixing it in here, but once you add your soap batter, it kind of changes colour anyway, and greens are really awkward. But without cutting into an avocado now, I will show you one. What does the green look like? I mean, on the spoon, that looks fine. What do you think? It's getting there. Maybe I do need to just add a bit more yellow. Right, sorry this is taking so long, it's probably really boring, but if you're not interested in seeing how I tried to get the perfect avocado green colour, which I don't think it's happening. If you're not interested in that, just skip past it. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm just going to leave it because it's just going to tip over into something else. Let's try that. I'll just wash my hand. Looks like I've been fighting now. Right. Oh, that is getting a little bit better. mean, I do want this deep green. It's only for the very first tiny layer. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And for the rest of the ombre, I think I'm going to mix up some white and yellow together to get a very pale sort of creamy yellow. That might work. And then add it to this slowly during the ombre, so hopefully it can achieve that colour. Only one way to find out, and that's to do it. See how it turns out. Right, okay, so my oils have melted. I've mixed my lye solution. Like I said, everything's out of order. I'm just going to chop the avocados that I've got and put them in here, whiz them around first of all. So I don't know how much I'm putting in because I don't know how much these are going to weigh. Do the softest ones first. Is the one in the fridge? Okay, so I'm just going to chop these very badly. And like, as you can see from here, it's just that beautiful green there that I'm trying to get. Easy said than done. So this one's a little bruised, so I'm just going to chop those bits off. I'm sure they'll be absolutely fine in soap, really, because it's just kind of where they've oxidised rather than gone bad. Just cut that out. And I'm going to chop this. And I absolutely love avocado. I love the texture. It's like eating liquid silk or satin. It's just really nice. It's a bit messy peeling them, isn't it? There, look at that. Look at that green. And there's my green. It's not really that like it, really, when you think about it. Put that brown part off. So avocados are, because I looked, 22% fat. So this soil, don't know where that came from. This soap is going to have kind of more super fat than usual. I mean, I've seen the recipe. I've gone with 5% super fat. It would be easier to just get a spoon actually and scoop this out than this, which gets all over my hands. Not that I care very much, but it is quite slippy and slimy to handle. So I've no idea. That flicked off and went in my eye. Luckily, it's not caustic soda. Right, for that next one, I'm definitely getting a spoon. So it's nice and soft and should whiz up easily. What was I saying? I was saying I have no idea what weight I'm going to get from these. I'm kind of aiming for, I don't know, 50 to 75 grams. I don't know if that's too much. That's like 75 grams is 7.5%. It's just like wham it in. I mean, avocados themselves they're quite heavy, aren't they? They're like with the stone in and everything. Right, I'm just going to clear this off, and I want to get that whiz before it starts to go brown. I am putting coconut milk into this soap too, that you'll see me weighing out. I'll put a little bit of clay in there too. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I can't remember. Right. I'm just going to whiz this. I want to get it nice and smooth. because any lumps in it are not going to dissolve in the finished soap. However, I have got a little tip that I learned from somebody else, who I can't remember who it was. I'm just going to whiz this a little bit more to help it on its way, which we'll do in a moment. Okay, that's looking fairly smooth, but let me just, have I even got another jug? I don't know. Let's see what I can find. I know, I will scoop it out. Can I get that out? I mean, it's so oily. 22% oil, very slippy. Right, so really don't want this to go brown. I forgot to weigh it. Oh, that's going to be bothersome. Why did I forget to weigh it? Right, I'll see. Oh, what can I find to whisk it in? Let's see. Don't do that, what I've just done. Ooh. Might be putting more than that in then. I'm just going to put all of it in. But I'll weigh it out so that you know how much I've put in, and I know. $175, that will do. Okay. I mean, that's 17.5%. I don't know if that's too high or anything, but we'll find out, won't we? So I think first of all, into this, I'm going to whisk up. I'm putting this in the coconut milk. I'm going to whisk the coconut milk into there. And the idea is to get this, make sure it's really nice and smooth. I'll do that a little bit at a time. A little bit more coconut milk, well, all of it. In fact, all of it. I'm really curious as to what this tastes like. Quite nice. Needs a bit of salt if you're going to eat it. Hold on, let me just leave that stood up in there. And now, next thing. Okay, right, this is my liquid oils. And I have had to put this into the heat for a little bit because the olive oil was starting to solidify because it's really cold here. And so I'm just going to add, so I was just making sure that those are all nicely melted, and I'm going to add some of this into here just a little bit at a time. There we make avocado mayonnaise. I wonder if you could make mayonnaise out of avocado. I expect you can, a bit more. It's really nice and smooth. Hopefully the antioxidants in these oils will prevent it from going brown. More. It is very, very thick. Okay, I'm going to leave that like that until I'm ready to start with the rest of the soap, and I'm just hoping that it doesn't go too brown. Maybe that's why I shouldn't have put so much in, but a bit late now. So here's my formula from Soap Calc, and I'm going to be using, this is for a kilo batch, 1,000 grams. So I'm going to be using 30% avocado, 30% coconut oil, 20% mango seed butter, 15% olive oil, and 5% castor oil. Now, in this country, avocado oil is really quite expensive. You can expect to pay maybe like that £5 for 250 ml of it. But I did find some on offer, so I've got quite a lot of it, and it didn't cost a lot of money. So that's why I thought I'd do this. So I'm just going to start weighing these out now. So here's my avocado oil going in. I want 300 grams, and from this moment in time I'm just going to go into silent mode and finish the rest of the video to a bit of music.